Right. So hey, all right, check this. When it comes to life, the best way to go about life is by being conscious. Being conscious of how you're living, being conscious of what's happening around you, what's going on inside of you. Like simply put, being conscious is being engaged. Like you're not thinking of other things or thinking of the past or thinking too much of the future. You're thinking right now and you're engaged in right now. You're very conscious of what's happening around you, and that really is a powerful spot to be. There's true energy that comes from being conscious. And being conscious creates an understanding. You understand things that are happening around you. You understand what's going on inside of you. You just understand. You get it. You're not questioning, you're not searching. You're being conscious. So therefore, because you're conscious, you grasp everything needed, everything that makes sense, everything that is right now, everything that is right now. And therefore, you have the complete truth of right now because you're grasping everything that is. So, yeah, being conscious creates understanding. And really, being conscious, creating understanding, creates life. Like, that's how life not only should be lived, but that's how real life really should be. You know, real life should be conscious because being conscious creates life and establishes what life is. And when you're trying to get there, simply breathing. You breathe in life, you breathe out life, so you live on. You know, and that makes you conscious by engaging in that moment, makes you conscious and understanding of right now, because right now you're breathing. So it's a physical thing that you're doing, and you have a mental mindset. So those connected things are your soul. That's your soul focusing and talking to yourself and engaging yourself because you're actually doing something physically at the moment, and you're thinking about breathing for sure. And even if you weren't thinking about breathing, that's okay. Like you're breathing and you acknowledged it to breathe. You acknowledge yourself to breathe, so therefore you had thought about it. And anyway, so when all comes down to it, it's is your soul being conscious, and your soul being conscious is true energy, and not like energy where you have tons of energy to go do something. It's energy where you just feel the power behind it all, and you just the power behind it all is understanding, and it sets you up for success, really success in this game of life, because that's what it takes. It takes to be the best at this game of life. It takes understanding. It takes consciousness, and it's not something that only certain people could do. Anybody can do it. It just takes not only practice, but it just takes passion to it. Excuse me, passion to do it. And so yeah, be passionate about trying to understand, passionate about being engaged, passionate about being conscious. Like understand that's how it should be. Understand that that makes sense. To be engaged, to be passionate, to I mean, I know I keep repeating myself, but I feel like I need to because these words really have a meaning to life. These really have a definition to how life should be lived. Because when it comes down to it, understanding is what it takes. Understanding, you know, and understanding something, you understand it because you're conscious of it. And you're conscious of it because you choose to do that. You're passionate. So, yeah, I keep repeating myself, but at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if you want to be good at this life, it has to be done that way, because your soul gets involved in you being conscious. Your soul gets involved with you understanding. Those are all stems of your soul. And your soul is the most important thing you have. It's more important than your heart, more important than your brain. In a lot of ways, your soul is your heart, your soul is your brain, but your soul is your soul. It's in you, but exists separate of you. And therefore, our soul allows us to exist. Our soul allows us to live. So therefore, we should create the best for our soul. Establish the best environment. Establish the best mindset. Establish the best physicality. Like, those things stimulate your soul. So, be conscious, be understanding of what's around you and what's in you. Be conscious of it. And so, therefore, your soul reaps the benefits. And so, all right, enough said. See ya.